Good morning, students. Is it audible? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Who is going to do this presentation?
Sir, Pooja, me and Harshal.
Okay. Keep your slides ready. Okay. Share the screen. Take the screen control. Share the screen. We'll wait for 2 minutes, then we'll start the we can start the presentation.
Sir, Harshal has to join yet. Just 2 minutes.
Yeah, yeah, sir. Meantime, who is going to start it? You are going to start off first.
Sir, Pooja.
Pooja. Pooja is present. Pooja Patel, right?
No, sir, Pooja More.
Pooja More. अच्छा अच्छा. Okay. Harsh will join. Okay. You're covering the entire module or how is it?
Sorry, sir. Can you repeat?
What topic you guys are going to cover?
Entire module, but like kind of a summary of the module.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Sir, can I share the screen?
Yes, yes, you can do that. Yeah, Pooja, you can start.
Okay, sir. Good morning to all. My presentation topic is data processing, and data processing means analysis and interpretation of the data. After collection of the data, it has be prepared for the analysis. After collecting the data, we analyze and interpret the data, how the respondent has given the response. It is also known as the process of the convert the data into the information and knowledge. What the respondent shared, we convert the information into knowledge. And the data process is part there are two parts in the processing of data. One is data analysis and second one is interpretation of the data. Analysis of data is categorizing, ordering, and manipulating and summarizing the data obtained obtain answer to research questions. Whatever the research we have done, we categorize, we order, and we manipulate, and then summarize the data whatever the respondent has given. And the interpretation of data means it is a process of reviewing the data through some predefined process. Uh, we we review the data for the purpose of arriving at the conclusion. It is nothing but interpretation of the data. uh, Punima, next slide. Hello. Steps in processing of data. First one is preparing a raw data. Preparing raw data means it involves the reformatting of the data, making correction to data, combining of the data sets. We reformat the data whatever the respondents had given, and we combine the data as a information. The information collected in the raw data may be unreadable, incomplete, and incorrect. Whatever the respondent has given the response, that may be unreadable and incomplete and inaccurate. So we reformat the data to prepare the correct information. And second one is editing, mainly editing done to eliminate the errors and confusions. It is also involves the interpretation and correction of the questionnaires. We can correct the questionnaires as well as the response whatever the respondent has given, to identify the errors in the we correct the questionnaires to identify the errors in the response. Editing can be done into two stages: field editing, and second one is office or house editing. Field editing is it is to make sure that the proper way is followed to selecting the respondent to interview and record their responses. The field editing should be done when the study is under process and the interview is not fully done. The field editing is done to know that the proper way is followed to select the respondent or not. The record is maintained, or a field editing is done in the middle of the study, or the interview is still going on. And the main problems faced in field editing is inappropriate response, incomplete interview, improper understanding, lack of consistency and legibility, and felicitous interview. Inappropriate response means the respondent may not be response correctly. And incomplete interview is, if the interview is incomplete, then the field editing faces the problems because the interview is not completed and the editing is not possible. Improper understanding, it is the respondents fails to understand the questions or the interviewees fails to take the response from the respondent is improper understanding. Lack of consistency means the response given or taken is not continuously. Legibility is the respondent is not giving the clear response. Fis- Facilitatious interview is, it is a mock interview is prepared by the interviewee is to because familiar with the interview settings. He imagined the interview how to take the response by the interview. In the interview office or in-house editing, the respondent may tell the truth or may not. For the to check the correct response, the respondent the respondent to check the response of the respondent, the interviewer cross verify the questions to check whether the respondent is telling the correct or not. A third one is coding. Coding is how you define what the data you are analyzing are about. The data is obtained from the observation, interview, and questionnaires. What the respondents have provided the data, assign the values, percentage, or the numerical quantities to those codes, how draw interference. Whatever the dat whatever the information the respondent has given, we analyze that we analyze that in the values, percentage, or the other numericals. Some guidelines to be followed in the coding, that is establishment in appropriate categories. The response taken by the interviewer is belong to which category, and we can assign in which category of coding we can assign the response. And mutual exclusivity, they do not overlap with one another. The survey response option must be collective executely. And the fourth one is tabulation. Tabulation is nothing but count, record, and the list systematically. Counting the number of the cases falls into various categories. We are taking the response from the respondent and we check that in which category the response is given by the respondent. The result which the respondent is given is summarized in the form of the statistical tables. We summarize the data into the statistical tables. The data is placing in the groups and subgroups. Examples for the we take the response as the boys is 50 and girls is 45 and the total is 95. How statistically we can categorize the response of the respondent. Tabulations are in three types: simple or one-way tabulation, two-way tabulation, and complex tabulation. Simple tabulation means the table, the respondent is distribution, the respondent of the distribution responds only in one dimensional or one variable. The respondent is given in the information is as one variable. And two-way tabulation means the collected data tabulate in the two characteristics at a time. We collect the two characteristics at a time. Complex tabulation means when the data are tabulated according to many categories. In the complex tabulation, we can find the one-way tabulation and two-way tabulation as well. And the validation, checking the data and confirms the specification. We check the data and confirm whether the data is correct or not. In the validation, there are 6 kinds. First one is number and type of characteristics in data item. Number is what type of characteristics are involved in the data collected by the respondent. Whatever the data collected by the respondent, it is what kind of data, and it is in the category, it is in the characteristics or the number. We check it. Range of value of data item. The range is a set of data, is difference between the highest and lowest value in the set. Whatever the respondent has given is the we range it as a highest and as a lowest. Third one is correctness of check characters. Whatever the data got is checking whether it is the right, the respondent given the correct response or not. Consistency between one data item and other in the same record, checking the data is similar or similar to one respondent to another respondent. The fifth one is correctness of checking the total for individual record, checking the individual response to verify the responses of the respondents, correctness of the batch of control. And the last one is analysis and interpretation. Analysis is nothing but analyzing the data obtained to unable to useful information. The analysis, irrespective of whether the data is qualitative or quantitative, the data whichever we are getting, we analyze the data. We describe and summarize the data. Firstly, we describe and summarize the data, identify the relationship between the variables, whether the whether the respondent has given the correct information, identify the relationship with the variables, compare the variables. Whatever the questions we are asked, we check that the variable whatever the respondent has given, we check the response is match to the questions or not. Identify the difference between the variables. We analyze that there is a difference between the variables or not. Forecast the outcome means whatever we are analyzed and whatever information we got, that is correct or not, and we come to the conclusion. And last one is interpretation. Interpretation is again the reviewing of data through some predefined process. And in interpretation, we review the data. So it's done.
Okay, fine. Come to your first slide.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now, put it in a very simple term and tell us what is data processing so that the audience can easily relate it.
In the data processing, we analyze the data and we interpret what is the information we got from the respondent. So.
Okay. Example? Okay, if I'm not asking questions, your classmates, any doubts? I'm putting it a very open message, students. If there are no doubts, it means you understood the topic, whatever Pooja covered. Good presentation, Pooja. I have no issues on the presentation. But the audience, is that fine? I'll not be repeating this module, students, so I'm asking it again. Okay. you follow what Pooja explained. And this model is dependent on your project. Your project is totally dependent on this model. Okay, come to the next slide. Yeah. Any doubts? You can, Pooja, you can ask your classmates if they got any doubts, they can ask you. Okay. If not, the next person can start the presentation.
Anyone having any doubt?
No doubts? Okay, again I repeat, students, this model, your project is dependent on this model. Okay, the previous model and this model plays a very vital role in your project. Okay. No doubts for Pooja? Okay, fine, Pooja, good, very good. Okay, next person.
Thank you, sir.
What's the plan? Yeah, Purnima, Joshi, what's the plan? Who's the next person who's going to do the presentation?
Harshal.
Harshal, yeah, Harshal, hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
sir.
can take the control of the screen and you can start the presentation. Students, this model will be covered by your classmates. Please understand. Okay. So wherever you get any doubt, then and there, please ask it. Okay. And those who are finding it difficulty before doing a presentation, if you are getting any doubt before starting the presentation, you can call me and ask me on that. Okay. Yeah, sir, sorry, you can start.
Good morning, everybody. So yes, today's my topic is about research report. So let's see what is the research report and what is the importance of research report and how research report is going to help an organization or a top management or executives, and we will see what are the guidelines that are to be followed while creating an effective research report. So first we will see what is the meaning of research report here. Yes, sir.
Harshal.
Yes, sir.
Slow, relax.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, don't be hurry. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
So
Start.
first we will see what is the meaning of research report here. So research report is nothing but it is a source of information. It is an accurate source of information. So your research report is prepared by a researcher and statistician by analyzing the information, and he has collected the information and he has gathered the information by conveying a proper survey here. And a research report is nothing here. In simple words, it is a document that outlines the processes, data, and findings of a systematic investigation. That's it. And now in simple words, to create research, you need a good idea, information, expertise, experience, etc. So I think so. The meaning of research report is clear here. So now next we will go to the importance. One by one we will see how research report will help an organization and executives here. So first is decision making tool. Now for any executive here, decision making now in any organization a decision making is plays a very important role. So while taking a decision, always an executive will go through and report, and after going through report he will find easy to take decision in an organization. And now the next is investigation. Here now any problem will arise in organization, and our study group of investigation will investigate the problem. And here, while investigating any problem, we will have to give the evidence to the executive. So your report will help us to give the evidence in the organization. We can submit the report in the form of evidences here. So now the next is evaluation. Now there is a large organization, right? And in a large organization there are multi-dimensional activities which are to be maintained or performed. So your executives cannot personally keep an eye on each and every department and see to it that how the work is going on. So here again the report plays a very important role for executive, and report will uh, tell the or by reading the report, an executive will come to know that in which department what kind of work is done or how the work is going on. And now the next is quick location. Now, in an organization, an executive will need the quick information at any time. So here, he can refer the report again to take a quick decisions in the organization. And now the next point is development of skill. Now, while writing a report, uh, like whoever is writing the report, even he can develop his skill by designing. He can like now first developing skill. Here the we will see in brief first that what is development of skill. Report writing skill develops the purpose of designing, organization, coordination, judgment, and communication. So we can develop here a communication skill, judgment skill, because we have to judge everything at every stage. So here our communication and judgment skill will be developed. And now the next is neutral presentation of facts. Now facts are required to be presented in a neutral way here. So such representation is ensured through a report as it investigates, explains, evaluates any facts independently. So, yeah. And now the next is professional advancement. Now report plays a very role in professional achievement. Now any promotion or any job satisfaction or the position that we need in an organization can be expressed through reports. We have to show our ability while writing the report. The executive will read it and he will get to know about our ability. So again here report plays a very important role. And the next is proper control. Now whether in the organization proper activities are being done or the work is under control, we will get to know it by the report. And the next is managerial tool. So, so a manager has a lot of work in an organization, and even now here, manager needs to be like whether needs to see whether sorry various managers planning for and help the source of information here. And the next is encounter competition. Now, in a large business organization, there is always short labor problem and bring complex situations. So to tackle such situation, manager will need a help of reports here. So again, report plays a very important role. So we are done with the importance here now. Now we will see what are the guidelines that we should follow for effective report. Now first point is that we should see. First guideline is to know your purpose. First, we should see that what is our aim. Like for example, now Tata Motors is a company where their aim is to see that what demand for Tata Nano has in Canadian market or what demand Tata Motors has in a Indian market. So this is their main purpose. So in this first step, to know your purpose, you should know that what is your main purpose. If you get your main purpose, then slowly even your subsidiary aims will fall into your place. So that's it. And now the next guidelines is know your reader here. So you should target a reader who should not uh, he should read it without delay and effortlessly. He should understand everything. He should not take a lot of time to understand every process of every information of process. So he should effortlessly and easily understand everything, and he should accept its fact, finding, conclusion, whatever is mentioned in report. He should accept it and he should take the decision according to that. And now the next is to know the objective. We should know the objective here. Now to know your objective, first you should be unbiased. It should not be like information we are going to get on confident that he should for the correct information about your objective. Now, the next is choose an approach. Now, while choosing an approach, first you should conduct the process. Now in this process, there are two thesis and info gathering. Now, first you should do your thesis. Nothing but it is statement which will be used in defining the scope of information while doing the research or investigation, and it will help to communicate your information and to be while collecting any information. So thesis plays an important role here in choosing the approach. Now next we will gather the information here. While gathering any information, you will be asking questions like what information you have to collect, what or from where the information should be collected, or how you should collect the information. So by conducting this analysis, you can easily choose an approach for your report. And now the next is decide on structure. Now deciding structure. Now structure is nothing like planned. Your structure is that you will create a structure according to your circumstances, according to your need. Now, like while creating the report, first we will write a title over there. So yes, first we will need a title and then thesis. Thesis, that's what I explained now. And then procedures, then background, then conclusions, then recommendations, then appendices, then bibliography, and etc. So you should create a needy structure for your report, which will look more effective while writing the report. And now the next one is use the right style while creating the report. Use hard facts and figures while creating the report. While mentioning any information in the report, your information should be justified and should have a particular evidence. Without justifying information in a report, should be strict and it should be quick to read. So then try to express it and get the facts 100% right and keep the sentences short. The sentences should not be lengthy or it should not be purposely exaggerated. And the next one is layout. To create a layout for your report. Like now the report is a formal document, right? So here even the form should be formal. You should not use very stylish fonts here. Usually you should use the Times New Roman, that's it. And even the size should be around 11 to 20, that's it, and not more than that. Yes, and for headings you can use Calibri or Arial because it will complement your body text. So for that you can use Arial or Calibri. And the next is visuals. In layout, the visuals, which unnecessarily you have to not use the pictures anywhere. Wherever it is necessarily, you should add the pictures. Whenever and whatever the graphs or pie charts are presenting, it should relate to your information. Your reader should not get confused that here the information is different and here the pie chart or bar graph is representing a different information. And now the last is leave time to refine. Now, whenever you prepare a report, lastly, you should leave little time to check and double check that whether you have entered all the information and whether you have not missed any information in the report. So you should see to it and you should double check it. That's it. Thank you. I'm done, sir. Sir?
Okay, yeah, Rishabh, good presentation. Any questions? There was some technical error in between. Yeah, your presentation was quite good. Okay. Others, any questions for Harshal? Any questions for Harshal?
Sir, I was not audible.
Harshal, you can ask your. And in between there was a slight disturbance. I could hear. No, there was a disturbance,
Okay,
technical error. Okay. Yeah. You can ask your classmates if they got any doubt or stuff.
Anyone has any doubt, sir? Anyone has ambiguity, then please you can ask.
Your classmates are quite good enough. They have No question at all. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Okay, yeah, great. Purnima, next, who is going to do the presentation? Is it you? Yeah, Arshal, thank you so much. That was a quite good presentation. Okay.
Yes, sir,
Yes.
it's
Thank
me,
you, sir.
finally.
Okay.
So is the PPT visible?
Yes, 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 yes.
Hello, everybody. My topic is structure of research report. In short, research report is a report containing all the aspects and variables which we have found out after a research. Structure of research report consists of the following points. Firstly, title. I would like to take an example and explain it. Title is a problem or variable for which research is being done. Example, failure of Harley Davidson can be a title of a research report. Next comes table of contents. Table of contents is a table which contains all the aspects and variables of a particular research report, such as introduction, findings, abstract, etc. And next comes abstract. Abstract is a short summary of complete research report, like what, when, whom, and and how the problem has been come into existence. Next comes introduction. In introduction, the overview of the problem is been taken in short and like such as a summary. Example: Harley Davidson. How did it start its business and process in India, and what were the basic reasons for its failure? Findings, like finally what is the problem, why Harley Davidson failed in India, can be put it into findings. After all the research is done, some of the key points of the research are put in findings, like why did Harley Davidson fail. It may be because of low marketing or because of high prices where premium prices are not accepted in India, etc. Discussion. Next comes is discussion. Discussion is done with the board members and the departmental managers of Harley Davidson, where the findings are being presented and their views are being taken into consideration. And one-to-one discussion will be happening between the research, the person who has done the research, and the other people like board members and managers. Finally, conclusion can be the final findings after the discussion, after taking all the views of all the people such as board of directors, managers, and the researcher and his report. A final conclusion for the problem will be come, how will the problem of low sales of Harley Davidson and the failure of Harley Davidson in India can be evicted. And finally, references. Articles, some articles from Harvard University about the failure of Harley Davidson can be a reference for the research report. And some of the websites who are presenting different ideas, their ideas about the failure of Harley Davidson also can be taken as references. Next, so module.
Yeah, yes, it's fine. You're clear.
Types of research
Good.
report. Basically, types of research report are classified into two, that is, nature of the report and target audience. In nature of the
Can you go to the slide? Is the slide
so,
ready for this? Yeah,
yes,
yeah. Okay, yeah, great.
nature of the report is again classified into two, that is qualitative and quantitative. Quantitative research report is a research report which contains of quantities such as amount spent on a particular project or time taken for a particular project, etc. In short, it is measured in numbers, and not more of the descriptive data is not available in quantitative research. And on the other hand, qualitative research report is totally opposite. It needs the support of descriptive data, concepts, opinions, and experiences are considered. It is a non-numerical research report. For quantitative research report, example can be time taken by Tata Nano to build its reputation in the market, and not able to do it. And for co and next comes this target audience. Popular research report and technical research report are the two aspects of target audience. Firstly, popular research report is a general research report for general audience. Here, the education of the audience is not specified. They need not have technical and extreme knowledge. Basic person who can read and write also can understand this research report. And next comes is technical research report. The example for popular research report is news articles regarding any company or any problem for which solution is being given as a news article. And technical research report is a report is a report for technical audience such as highly educated people in particular field such as technical field and financial fields. An example for technical research report is the report containing the aspects of a particular COVID vaccine, like what are the contents of the vaccine, how effective it is, for whom it is, for what age group will it be good, and for whom it is not good, etc. Thank you.
Okay. Purnima, any questions for your classmates? You can ask them if they got any questions, any doubt, any ambiguity.
Any questions regarding anything? You're free to ask.
No questions? Okay, fine. See, you completed the module itself, is it? Within 40 minutes, the module is done. Okay, that's a good thing. Okay. Yeah, students, module 5, just brief whatever your classmates told. Okay, see, to put it in a very, very short because they have explained it already. Okay. Thank you, Purnima, for the presentation, and Harshal and Pooja. A good presentation. Others, you can take the topic of your own and do the presentation because we are supposed to allocate the marks for your presentation. Okay. Now the real picture starts. Okay, as we have completed all the 5 modules. Module 6 is about Excel. I'll be sharing the shortcut keys to you and be taking one session for you with regard to Excel. Okay, how to work on Excel. I'll be doing that because if you are planning to make your career in operations, the field where I come from, operations wherein you sit in the front of the system and work. If you're using mouse and working on it, then there's no point. You'll be thrown out from the organization within a day or so. Okay, so you got to have a very hands-on experience on the keyboard. The shortcut keys plays a very, very important role when you're working on Excel. And especially finance, so those who are opting finance, those are getting into research, and those are into HR payroll system. If you hold the mouse and start working on your system, then the work will be delayed. You will be missing the ad. Okay, so you want to work on the Excel with a very, very quick. Your hand should run very, very quick on the Excel. So yeah, I'll be taking you through those, and I'll be teaching you some formulas as well, how to work on the formulas, how to fetch the data. So those things, yeah, I'll be taking you through. Okay, one workshop, or else, yeah, I'll do that. Okay, then yeah, coming to this, we'll be done in the next class. We'll be done next 1 or 2 classes. We'll be done with this RM subject. But before we wind up this subject, I want to give a kind of an assignment for you, wherein though it's an online class, okay, research every year I ask my students to do a survey. Either you can work in team, students, keeping all the safety measures into your mind of the COVID. Okay. I want you people to work as an individual or as a team, okay, and conduct a survey or do a research on a particular topic of your choice. Again, I repeat, conduct a survey or do a research on a particular topic of your choice. I have sent my students till Mumbai to do the research. They have done the research on Mumbai Dabbawalas. They are my 17, 19 batch. They did it on Mumbai Dabbawalas as well. The Salus in Belgavi City. PVR cinemas, why it is not entering Belgavi City? The research has been already done by my students. Batch again. They did it. And they have done on remolding tires of Belgavi City, why the tires have been remolded, why the drivers tend to use the remolded tires instead of buying a new tire. So those topics have been covered. Okay. So what is that? What
topic fascinates you? What is the problem that fascinates you, the research problem, and you want to give a solution to this company? Okay. Either you can take a project of your choice on your own without getting a stipend from the company. One. Second is there is a website by name intentional.com wherein you can bid for the project and do a survey for them and get paid for whatever work you've done. So you take a call on what topic you want to do, have a discussion among your friends, or as if you're doing an individual, talk to yourself once, then give me a call, discuss with me, and pick the topic, and you say, this is the topic wherein I want to do a research. Okay, for this, there is no marks or nothing as the students. For your understanding, I am asking you to protect the study. The reason is quite simple. When you're doing your project, this should be very, very easy for you. Okay, take 1 week of your time or 3 or 4 days and do a research. Prepare a report on that if possible. Okay, don't go for the hard copy, just a soft copy, and do a presentation. This is not a part of your project or assets, just for the related to the subject I'm asking you to do it. Okay? Wherever you're stuck, how to take a topic, okay, or else which area I'm supposed to do. First have a broad area, okay, then we'll narrow it down and we'll work on it. Okay, is that fine, students? Are you okay with this? Keeping, again, I would say, keeping all the safety measures, considering all the safety measures, only then you're going to do this correct. Someone wants to do it on retail chain with regard to supermarkets, hypermarkets, moms and pop store, or a GT market, MT market. If you're planning to get into, you can do a project on that. Okay. Someone would say, I want to do it on bicycles in Belgavi city. Yes, you can go ahead and do a project on that. But before getting into any topic, please have a discussion once. Any changes in that, I'll be telling you. Okay, and we'll work together on this. Is that fine, students? Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Those who are in your native, you can do it on your back in the banks. Even that would be fine. Or else on the farmers, what is the fertilizer they are buying? From which shop they are buying? Is it the price is matching, or else the availability, or on the supply chain you can do a project? Whatever it is, you just let me know wherever you're stuck. Before picking any topic, just let me know. Let's have a discussion on that. Any changes in that, I'll be telling you. We'll work on that. Okay. Again, I would say either an individual can do, or else as a group also you can do. Okay, you can take all of this. Not an issue. Okay. At that time, when you're preparing a report, this module 5 would be very, very easy for you. And from module 1 to module 5, whatever we discussed, be it a cluster sampling, be it a snowball sampling, be it a strata, whatever it is, what is sample frame, and exploratory research, descriptive research, conclusive research, empirical, historical, library research, all the research will come into picture in this practical work when you do it. Okay, at that time, you'll start referring the notes, or else whatever you did practically can be, you'll remember it for your lifetime. Okay. And will not take more than a week for this mini project, whatever you're doing. This is just an addition for you, not a part of your syllabus, but I'm asking you to do it. The reason is very simple. This subject is a foundation for your students. So when you put it in a very, very practical way, then the learning would be more and more for you. So take a call. Today is Monday, August 16th. Okay. By tomorrow EOD, those who are absent, just pass a message to your classmates as well on this, and decide on the topic, the broad area, or else you want 2 days to think on this, or else 1 day would be fine. Hello? No answer? Okay.
2 days.
2 days, okay. 2 days. Others fine? 2 days?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Yeah, okay, great. Okay, be it any topic, students, I'm not stopping you. Nikhil, if you are interested in bikes, then get into a bike showroom and do a project. Someone is interested in Java bikes, then get into it. Someone is interested in food, okay, food chain, McDonald's or something, Subway, Polar Bear, ice creams. Whatever it is, just let me know one topic before you get into it. Then we'll have a discussion and you can start the topic. And this is going to help you for the organized study, okay, the project what you'll be doing after your second sem, okay. This is going to help you a lot. You'll get to have a very hands-on experience, grip on the project, okay. So yeah, let's work together, students, and that time the practical work will help you to understand this theory subject very, very clearly. Okay. Okay, fine. Anything else you want to know from me? Okay, just let me know. With regard to presentation, I'll be giving some comments. So don't feel bad. Those who did the presentation, Pooja, More, then Harshal and Purnima. These slides, whatever you guys came up with, okay, there is a standard format to prepare the slides. When you enter into a corporate world, okay, please understand, first was done by Pooja More. The flashy, the visualization of these slides, okay, try to avoid it as much as possible. Always try to keep it plain. The background should be plain, students. In the corporate, we don't entertain the flashy slides wherein the pictures are on the right top or as the left, extreme left. I could see that green color slide what you have picked. Pooja, can you hear me? Is she present?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Pooja, don't feel bad, just a comment, okay?
Yes.
And the title, okay, if you go to your slide, you said Jain College of Engineering presented something you have written, okay? No. You should mention the topic, okay, the module what you're covering, and by Pooja More. That would sound really, really nice when you do a presentation. No worries, when you come to the third semester, I'll be taking you through how to do a presentation in the corporate, because that is very much required. No issues. You've done good, you did good, but that is required. Okay, and your title should always be with the size, you've got to fix the size. Say, for example, if you're fixing it 40, okay, your title, that is New Roman, okay, and the content should be somewhere around 26, okay, that's the standard size what we want to maintain. Okay, I'll be taking you through that. Then Harshal, your first, second, and third slide were very, very, again, the background of the slide and the data was in black in color. So please work on that. Yeah, Purnima, yeah, the slides are good. Students, whenever you do presentation, please make sure that you put it in a very short way, which was right, what I could see in your slides. But the subject when you are taking through, any presentation if you do, speak more and more about examples, so that the other person will get interested into your subject. If you go on reading, then the other person will feel bored. Okay, she is saying something, I got to listen for the sake of listening. Okay? So always keep the audience busy so that it will be very, very clear for the audience to understand the subject. Okay? So that is very much required, students. Okay, overall good presentation. In my subject, this was your first attempt. Okay, my expectations are high. I'll be putting it very open. Okay, don't take it to heart. A good presentation. Okay, and once you do your the mini project, what I'm asking you, I would not call it as mini project, a survey I will call it as if your research. Okay, when you do that, please start picking the topic. Okay, or either go for the group or as an individual. If you do, this will be really beneficial for you, and I'm not forcing you to do it. Okay, just for your knowledge gaining. Yes, you can start with this. Okay, and that would be really beneficial for you. Okay. Any point you want to have work? Can I do it in this area? If you got any activity, those who are planning to take finance, okay, can I do it in the finance stream? Will it be helpful for me in the future? Yes, of course, yes, this project is going to help you in the future. Pick any topic, students, the problem area, and we'll start working on it. Okay. Don't take for more than a week or so or to finish this project, to complete this project. Okay. Yeah, any questions? Any ambiguity?
Sir,
Yes, please. Yeah. Yes, Nikhil.
I want a simple example on data processing, sir.
Yeah. See, I'll put it, sorry, I could not tell that. Data processing, when I say, when you conduct any survey, okay, you collected the data. Okay, now I'll put the college as an example so that it will be very clear. Then I'll take corporate as an example. Okay, data processing. Whenever you do any work, okay, say for example, Nikhil wanted to join MBA course. Okay, now the data processing happened for Nikhil. You might have gone to your friends and asked about how to enroll yourself into an MBA course. You know, the data processing started from the day one itself when Nikhil started asking the information to his friends. Okay, he asked them, should I write CAT, should I write MAT, SAT, SNAP, or PCC? So the data, you collected the data. Okay, Nikhil as an individual collected the data and the processing happened. If I write this PGCD, then I can enroll myself into VTU colleges, the colleges which are affiliated to VTU. Blah, blah, blah things, you collected the data. The processing happened over here. First part of data processing. Okay. Now taking Nikhil as an example, okay, if Nikhil is planning to buy a bike, okay, then he will be going to various showrooms and collecting the data from the showroom, the quotation what we see. I'm looking for 150cc bike, 220cc bike, okay. Then you give me the quotation. Then the salesperson will give you a quotation. This is the price, this is so many services will be giving, blah, blah, blah things. All those data as a Nikhil as an individual collected those data. Okay, he came home, he processed the data. He processed the data means he sat and he went to Bajaj. If I buy, then the cost would be 1 lakh. If I go for Hero, then the cost would be 70,000. If I go for Yamaha, the cost would be R15. Let's take an example. It would cost me 2 lakhs. So now Nikhil as an individual, he's processing the data. He collected the data. He's doing the process. He's understanding the data, scrutinizing the data. Is that clear, Nikhil? Hope I helped you.
Yes, sir. Sir, it means huge
Yeah.
data converted into short required data.
Yes, of course, yes, yes, yes. There are steps. Pooja took us through the steps, if you remember. In her slides, you could see the steps what she spoke about. So that is where your processing, your understanding into small bits and bits of that. That is where we call it as data processing. Good question, Nikhil. Yeah. Is that clear, Nikhil?
Yes,
Pooja,
sir.
am I right? Is it matching what you explained and what I'm telling?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Sure. Can you
Okay.
give an example
Yes,
of
please.
qualitative research report? Sir, I searched, but I
Sorry.
didn't get research report.
Quantitative research report?
The qualitative example.
Qualitative. Okay, let's understand both quantitative and qualitative. Now, please understand the term. In the module 3, we understand the qualitative research and quantitative research. Okay. Now, let's understand the meaning of quantitative and qualitative. Quantitative is something I can touch, I can feel it, which is easily countable. We call it as quantitative. Now, take an example of you went to a cell phone showroom or as a Harsha outlet. If I ask Purnima how many refrigerators are there in Harsha outlet, you can easily count it in the shelf. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there are somewhere around 10 refrigerators, which is quantitative. You can count it very easily. Yeah. Whereas qualitative, when I say, it's very difficult to count. Now, say for example, service provided by Harsha outlet, which is very, very difficult. Can you count it? Absolutely no. You can either be delighted by the services or else unhappy about the service. You can't say I'm 10% happy about the service. No, which we call it as qualitative. The meaning is it clear, Purnima, the first part? Quantitative
Yes,
and
sir.
qualitative. Okay,
Yes,
now
sir.
let's come to quantitative research report and qualitative research report. Yeah, this is your question, right, Purnima?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Qualitative report, now say for example, if you are working on the secondary data, the primary data is already available. Okay? And if you are working on the secondary data, okay, now say for example, someone has done the survey on geo connection given in Belgavi. Okay. How many people are delighted about the services about the geo connection? Okay, so if you are doing a research report on that, then that would become an qualitative because you are understanding the characteristics of the given problem. You are understanding the descriptive problem over there. Okay, that would be qualitative. Is that clear? Now, if I ask you, Purnima, okay, are you happy about the online classes? What is being conducted at present? Okay, yes, no. How do you answer this?
So it's not that comfortable as offline.
That comfortable. Yeah. Now you said you're not that comfortable as offline. Now this I would put it as qualitative. Okay. Now if I say the rating, can you give me the rating this online classes out of 10? How much would you rate this?
So 6 out of
Just
10.
6 out of 10. So this is quantitative. I can count it, Purnima. Whereas you said not so much as it was offline, which becomes an qualitative. Is that clear? Making sense?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, great. Good. Very good. Okay. So this is where the quantitative and qualitative plays a very important role. Don't worry, students. I'll be covering this module as well. Okay, but I want you to get into the practical work of it. Then I doubt you will be having any questions for me. Okay, but we'll work on it. Don't worry. Yeah, we'll work together. I basically want you people to get into a research work practically. Then that would be very easy for you to understand the subject. Okay. I hope I cleared your doubt, Pratima. Others, any questions? Good. That's really nice. Ask more and more questions. The learning would be more. Okay. I've shared the notes with you. Module 5. Have you received that notes? Handouts? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, KP, any doubt?
No, sir.
Any questions? No? Okay, fine. Students, today have a discussion among your friends, either as a group or else as an individuals. Okay. Individual, anything can be done. Okay. Just have a discussion among your friends or else an individual. Okay. Then decide on the topic where you want to do a study. Okay. And work on this. Is that fine? Clear? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. It's nice talking to you, students. Have a good day. We'll wind up the class. Bye-bye.